Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon.
Can you hear and see me clearly?
Yes, I can.
Okay, great. Welcome back to my class,
hmm
Koki.
Yeah.
It's nice to see you again. How are you today?
Today, yeah, I'm good. That's nothing special. How about you?
Yes, so far so good. Thank you
hmm
for asking.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start our lesson now. Koki, are
hmm
you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, today's lesson you chose daily news, life, and the title is What Artificial Colorings Are Being Banned in America? Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. Now let's have the first part. We have here words and phrases. So let's learn some words and phrases used in this article. I'll play the audio for the US pronunciation of each
hmm
word.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have the first word.
Artificial.
Artificial.
Okay, artificial is an adjective meaning made by people rather than natural.
hmm
Please repeat. The museum displayed an artificial flower that looked real.
The museum displayed an artificial flower that looked real.
Okay. Can you make a sentence using the word artificial?
Artificial. Yes. Mm, okay. Mm, not taking advantage of artificial intelligence in work is risky.
Okay, artificial intelligence
In on work,
okay, just a moment.
okay,
At work
at work, okay, at work,
is risky.
risky.
Okay. All right, just a moment. Okay, so not taking advantage of artificial intelligence at work is risky. Okay, very good.
hmm
Next.
Developmental.
Developmental.
Okay, developmental is an adjective meaning relating to the process of growing or changing.
hmm
Kindly repeat. The study focuses on developmental milestones in young children.
The study focuses on developmental milestones in young children.
Okay, please make a sentence.
Developmental. Mm, the organization the organization published thesis about developmental research.
Okay, developmental research. So the organization published a thesis about developmental research. Good job. Okay, next.
Additive.
Additive.
Okay, additive is a noun. It is a substance added to something in small quantities to improve it. Please repeat. This juice contains a natural additive to enhance its flavor.
This juice contains a natural additive to enhance its flavor.
All right, please make a sentence.
Okay. Mm, energy drink energy drinks like Red Bull contains contain a lot of additives.
Okay, Red Bull contains a lot of additives. Okay, yes, that is correct. Next.
Synthetic.
Synthetic.
Okay, synthetic is an adjective meaning made by combining chemical substances rather than being produced naturally. Kind of, she prefers synthetic materials because they are cheaper.
She prefers synthetic materials because they are cheaper.
Okay, please make a sentence.
Okay. Mm, mm, recently, recently a lot of brands adopt the synthetic leather for the jackets.
Okay, could you say that again?
Uh,
Recently, a lot of brands
a lot of brands adopt
add up.
adopt
Okay,
synthetic leather
okay, synthetic
leather.
leather. Okay, so recently, a lot of brands add up synthetic leather. Okay, correct. And the last word,
Evolve.
Evolve.
okay, evolve is a verb. It means to develop gradually. Kindly repeat. Technology continues to evolve at a rapid pace.
Technology continues to evolve at a rapid pace.
Okay, please make a sentence.
Okay. Mm, ChatGPT is still evolving as time passes.
Yes, is still evolving as time passes. Okay, great job. Do you have any questions about these words?
Hmm, no questions so far. Thank you for asking.
Okay, all right. Now, let's move on to the next part. Please look at comprehension. So, here, let's check the questions that you need to focus on listening.
Mhm.
So, please look at the questions as I read them twice. Okay, number one. What health concerns led the U.S. Health Agency to decide to remove artificial colorings? What health concerns led the U.S. Health Agency to decide to remove artificial colorings? Next, what industries are most affected by the removal of artificial colorings? What industries are most affected by the removal of artificial colorings? And the last one, why might US changes influence food standards in Asia? Why might US changes influence food standards in Asia? Okay, this time let us listen to the article. I'll
Okay.
play its audio now.
What artificial colorings are being banned in America? The U.S. Health Agency recently announced a plan to remove artificial colorings made from oil. This decision followed concerns over health risks like obesity and developmental problems in children. A government health official said these chemicals harm healthy growth and have no benefits. The move marks a major shift toward protecting public health. In the coming months, 2 colorings will lose approval. 6 more will be removed by the end of 2025. The government plans to work with food companies to switch to natural options. New approvals for natural colorings from plants will support this change. For industries using many additives, like candy and drinks, this is a key change. Other regions like the European Union and Canada already limit synthetic additives. Growing consumer interest in clean labels is also seen across Asia, especially among wealthy groups. US changes may influence food standards in Asia too. Companies could adjust their products for both American and Asian markets. Currently, Japan and other Asian countries still allow artificial colorings. Strong rules are still rare. However, some companies are choosing natural ingredients to meet global standards. As Asian markets evolve, adopting safer food policies may become more important. These trends reflect global shifts toward healthier lifestyles.
Okay. So, would you like to listen again?
Yes.
Sure. All right, I'll play its audio again now.
What artificial colorings are being banned in America? The U.S. Health Agency recently announced a plan to remove artificial colorings made from oil. This decision followed concerns over health risks like obesity and developmental problems in children. A government health official said these chemicals harm healthy growth and have no benefits. The move marks a major shift toward protecting public health. In the coming months, 2 colorings will lose approval. 6 more will be removed by the end of 2025. The government plans to work with food companies to switch to natural options. New approvals for natural colorings from plants will support this change. For industries using many additives, like candy and drinks, this is a key change. Other regions like the European Union and Canada already limit synthetic additives. Growing consumer interest in clean labels is also seen across Asia, especially among wealthy groups. US changes may influence food standards in Asia too. Companies could adjust their products for both American and Asian markets. Currently, Japan and other Asian countries still allow artificial colorings. Strong rules are still rare. However, some companies are choosing natural ingredients to meet global standards. As Asian markets evolve, adopting safer food policies may become more important. These trends reflect global shifts toward healthier lifestyles.
Okay.
Okay.
So now let's move on and let's answer the following questions. Please say your answers out loud. Okay, let's have number 1. What health concerns led the US Health Agency to decide to remove artificial colorings?
The health risk of obesity and developmental programs in children led the U.S. Health Agency to decide to remove artificial colorings.
Okay, very good. So, health concerns like obesity and developmental problems in children. Next, what industries are most affected by the removal of artificial colorings?
The industry is using many additives like candy and drinks are most affected by the removal.
Yes, that's correct. Industries like candy and drinks.
Mhm.
Okay, last question. Why might US changes influence food stand yeah, why might US changes influence food standards in Asia?
Okay. Since some companies have business in American market, so they might have to adjust their products for American market.
Okay, very good. So they could adjust their products for both American and Asian markets. Well done. Okay, now let's move on to the next activity.
Yes.
We have here read out.
Mhm.
Please read it aloud. You
Yeah.
can start now.
Yeah. What artificial colorings are being banned in America? The U.S. Health Agency recently announced a plan to remove artificial colorings made from oil. This decision followed concerns over health risks like obesity and developmental problems in children. A government health official said these chemicals harm healthy growth and have no benefits. The move marks a major shift toward protecting public health. In the coming months, 2 colorings will lose approval. 6 more will be removed by the end of 2025. The government plans to work with food companies to switch to natural options. New approvals for natural colorings from plants will support this change. For industries using many additives like candy and drinks, this is a key change. Other regions like the European Union and Canada already limit synthetic additives. Growing consumer interest in clean labels is also seen across Asia, especially among wealthy groups. US changes may influence food standards in Asia too. Companies could adjust their products for both American and Asian markets. Currently, Japan and other Asian countries still allow artificial colorings. Strong rules are still rare. However, some companies are choosing natural ingredients to meet global standards. As Asian markets evolve, adopting safer food policies may become more important. These trends reflect global shifts toward healthier lifestyles.
Okay, well done.
Mhm.
Now, before we move on, let us practice first some difficult to pronounce words from this article. So I'll type these words in the chat box. Please repeat after me
Mhm.
twice. Okay, first is artificial.
Artificial,
Artificial.
artificial,
Okay, yeah, artificial. Next is developmental.
developmental,
Developmental.
developmental,
Okay, and also this word synthetic.
synthetic,
Synthetic.
synthetic.
All right. Do you have any questions about this article?
I don't have any questions. Super.
Okay, so this time let's move on to discussion part.
Yes.
I'll be asking you questions. Please express your ideas freely. All right, let's have number one. Do you care about what ingredients are used in your snacks?
Mm, yes, I care about the ingredients a little bit, but not so seriously check some ingredients actually. So, and if the snack looks like I guess vivid in its color, so I care. I likely to avoid the snack.
Okay.
So it represents the unhealthy ingredients like additives. So explicitly, I can understand. So yeah, I avoid those colorful snacks.
Okay. So it depends on its appearance.
Yeah, only I can only judge from the appearance.
Okay, I see.
Mhm.
All right. So now I will send you sample answers here for you to check later.
Mhm. Take a look.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Now let's go to the next. Would you trust food more if it had fewer additives?
Mm, yes, I can. Yes, I trust food more if it had fewer additives.
Okay.
But so fewer if it has fewer additives. So compared to the products containing additives, the price is a little bit higher than the other ones. So I'm not sure if I even if I know one of them has a fewer additives, uh, I tend to buy the so more cheaper one. You know, given the
Yeah.
financial situation.
Okay. So yeah, you said a while ago, like usually you judge the product based on its appearance. So
Mm-hmm.
for example, like let's say Coke.
Oh yeah,
Um, for sure there are many additives. So
yeah.
for
Mm-hmm.
example, if they are going to put fewer additives to Coke, maybe
Mm-hmm.
it will change its appearance.
Mm-hmm.
Would you still buy Coke or drink? For example, if it has its color, it is not the same.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a ring.
Yeah, would you still buy? Would you still buy Coke?
Ah.
When its color is not the same. Let's
Mm,
say we will remove the food color.
uh, yeah, so as a situation, I may buy the Coke.
You will still.
Yeah, still buy. But
Yeah.
basically, I don't drink Coke
I see.
in my life. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I prefer to buy the energy drink, which contains a lot of additives.
Oh, I see. So despite of the additives, you will still buy
Yeah,
energy
energy
drinks.
drink.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
I
like the
see.
taste.
Okay. Next, number
Mhm.
three, is it important for governments to check food safety?
Yes, it is very important. And so the food we eat every day makes our body, So that if them if we eat unhealthy food, we can easily be unhealthy. So the yeah, mm, Japanese government, I think, I guess, it has unique Japanese standard for the imported products, imported foods. So uh, actually, it has some filters to not to import some suspicious products and suspicious foods. Actually, so it works now, and it works now, I guess. So yeah, I hope government continue to check
Oh,
seriously.
okay, yes. Because there are some people like, yeah, there are many people like they don't care much about the, um, yeah, about the label,
Mm-hmm.
label,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and yeah, so that's why, yeah, it's also the government's responsibility to
Mm.
check the safety.
And so Japanese people are so peaceful, and
Mhm.
the products which are sold at supermarket are completely safe. We guess,
Mm.
we think.
Mhm.
So yeah, the responsibility of the government is very high, and we are highly depending on the filter from the government.
Mhm. Okay, I see. That's good to know.
Hmm.
All right, next. Would you avoid a colorful candy if it had artificial ingredients?
Yeah, yes, I'd avoid this kind of yeah candies and candies or snacks. And so yeah, I don't like the so just the sweet taste, only sweet taste. And so candies are, I, what can I say? I cannot mm, lick everything, eat, lick all the candies.
Oh, yeah, candies. You cannot finish them
I am
all.
finished. Yeah, I can finish full of the
Only
candies.
small portion.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I see.
In my experience, I experienced those as a bigger rolled candy. How can I
Mm-hmm.
say? Which is like described in the animation. It's a
Mm.
rolled
Yeah, yeah.
candy.
I can imagine.
Yeah. So I
It's kind
couldn't.
of white.
Yeah.
White,
So
okay.
why? I couldn't finish the candy. So yeah, from that experience, since that situation, I dislike those yeah, bigger candies, flat
Mm.
and white and
Yeah,
candy.
yeah. So you prefer the small one wrapped in plastic?
Yeah. That's right. So Chupa
Okay.
chups.
Yeah, like chup. Ah, yeah. It's also popular candy there in Japan.
Yes. Chupa chups.
Oh,
It is
all right.
easier to
Yes.
finish.
Mhm, yeah. So you cannot finish them in one setting,
Yeah.
one sitting rather. Okay. Next, does your country have strong food safety rules?
Mm,
Like what you said?
yes,
Yes.
yes, it does. I guess.
Okay.
Hmm. So standards are so high standard, I guess. And the restoration is very strict. So I'm not sure. So what is actually happening in those filters that the
You mean the
situation.
process?
I don't know the
Make it.
process. Yeah.
Yeah.
But given that situation where we have so a lot of so we don't have commonly uh, problems with food. Yeah, so it works well.
Okay. It's really reliable
Yeah, reliable.
because of the government's rules. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, last question. Would you choose a snack with a long shelf life or a fresh snack?
Mm. I would choose a snack with a long shelf since I can stock them in my home and I can enjoy anytime whenever I want to use them. So while working remotely, so yeah, it's more
Yeah, you can
convenient.
store it. Yeah, that's right. You can store them in a long time.
Mhm.
Okay, we're running out of time. Thank you
Yeah,
so much, Kopi.
thank you.
See you again next time.
Yeah,
Bye.
bye.
Have a nice